My bed is my restroom, the place where I take shower and where I do everything, says Loop, who has been in her bed for 10 years and has not been able to walk outside. Loop is a 600-pound woman who has been on bed for 10 years in this condition. She has featured my 600-pound life in TLC and has explained her experiences going through diabetic conditions, her kidney failures, suffocations, and various pain in her body due to excessive weight. Obesity rate has been increasing tremendously throughout the world, and it has become an epidemic in United States too. From 2000 to 2015, obesity rate in adults has increased by 30%, whereas it has increased by 33% in the youth. During my survey for this presentation, the most 60% of the respondents responded that they are aware of obesity and it is a major health concern to them. Hello, my name is Govinda Subedi and I work at Aspire Human Service as direct service provider, where I physically and mentally support and supervise my clients who are obese and disabled. One of my clients who has been diagnosed with hypertension and needs physical assistance for each and every activities in her day-to-day life is obese, and maybe this is the reason that's why I have chosen obesity as my topic for discussion today. During my preparation for this presentation, I read different articles, journals, newspapers and books which has given me with more knowledge about obesity. During my speech, I'll explain you why obesity is a problem at first. Secondly, I will explain the solutions or propose my solutions to cope with this problem. And thirdly, I will help you visualize how your life would be when you follow my proposed solution. First, I will talk you about the several complications concerned with the obesity and excessive weight. The problem is that obesity is affecting diverse age groups and large population throughout the country. United States has been ranked as top 1 position with the population having obesity. Most of the population having obesity. 38.2% of the US population is suffering from obesity according to the Organization for Cooperation and Development Health Statistic 2017. In Idaho alone, 27.4% Idaho population are obese according to 14th Annual State of Obesity, Better Policies for Healthier America Report 2017. Obesity comes along with numerous health complications from your respiratory reproductive system and destroys almost your memory function to your mood. According to a study published in the article by Harvard's Obesity Prevention Source, diabetes was at top position when 18 other weight-related diseases were surveyed. Participants who were overweight had a 32% risk of developing coronary artery diseases, 64% risk of increasing stroke, and 55% risk of developing depression. According to OECD Health Statistics 2017, obesity rate is expected to increase by 50% by 2030 in the US. This means when you see 2 persons standing together, one is obese and one is not, which is a hazardous condition when you look at from the health perspective of view. Now, as I presented the problems, I will now propose solution what can be done to solve this problem. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) also proposes lifestyle choice as a basic strategy to prevent obesity, just like I proposed. The key to achieving healthy weight includes regular exercise and healthy diet, and are successfully implemented throughout different peoples throughout the world. According to the article, CDC and ACSM suggest that 30 minutes of regular moderate intensity exercise helps people with normal weight to stay fit and avoid weight gains. The article made a strong claim that weight management is more effective when regular exercise is combined with a healthy diet. Studies were done that show reduction in mortality and improvement of cardiovascular and cognitive related diseases because of such combined practices. One objection people can bring up is lack of time for exercise and prepare healthy diet. But average people spend hours and hours on Netflix, social medias, and stay at home rather doing nothing. But they claim lack of time as an excuse for not going to the workouts or preparing healthy meals. So if you spare about an hour of your time which you spend on doing chatting, working on social medias, watching Netflix, and prepare a healthy diet and prepare a schedule for your workout, that would be really helpful for keeping you fit and fine. Now, I have mentioned my solution part. Let's picture what will happen to your life if you follow my proposed solution. Jonathan Walters was overweight since he was high school, and after his father's death, he gained excessive weight and became obese. He weighed 477 pounds and had high blood pressure, cholesterol, and severe fatty liver. He could barely walk due to pain and his excessive weight. He was already a burden to his family. Since he was having a hard time, he was determined to lose weight without any surgeries. He started to walk and could lose 50 pounds in few months. Few months later, he started running, lifting, weighting, working out in gym, and after 9 months, the guy who was obese and could not walk properly turned into a guy who is fit and fine. For this, he started removing more fats, carbohydrates from his diet. He avoided consuming high calorie diet, rather focusing on high fruits and vegetables. Losing weight was harder as being obese, so he chose his hard way through diet and exercise and got a healthy life. Similarly, you are the king of your own choices. Now I am going to review what I have talked to you about. Today I tried to persuade you to have a healthy diet and exercise on a regular basis to maintain your health. First, I presented the problems of the obesity. Second, I proposed my solution plan. Finally, I made you visualize what your life would look like when you have a plan and you follow a certain diet rules and diet plans and also a workout plan. The main motive of your life is to stay fit and healthy. Each of you should follow a healthy lifestyle through diet and start working out today and spare some time for your health too. Include plenty of fruits and vegetables and protein-rich foods in a diet, and food that are high in fat and carbs like cheese, potatoes, sweetened beverages, red meats, and processed meat. Avoid eating while watching television, as people tend to eat high-calorie snacks during this time. So, guys, obesity is a problem that has been one of the highly concerned health issues throughout the world. I suggest everyone to stay healthy, working out, and eating a healthy diet. Thank you.